Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Aidanabiha. Today I would like to talk about recent research in business analytics, which is adoption rates of innovation, analyzing the impact of key decision factors. In variable overview, we choose two variables, which is dependent variable and independent variable. Dependent variable we call as DV and independent variable we call as IV. For dependent variable, we choose time adoption. Time adoption is the process through which is individual or groups adopt a new idea, product, or innovation over time. For IV, we choose three, which is comparability, complexity, and observability. Comparability is how well an innovation fits current system value or needs. Complexity is how easy it is to understand and use. Last but not least, observability is visibility of an innovation benefit. For statistical analysis, we predicted from 1.64 to 2.91, while the residual mean is 0, standard deviation is 0.45. Last but not least, standardized predicted value is centered around 0 with a standard deviation of 1. Our interpretation is residual statistic indicates a well-fitting model with minimal prediction bias.
A t-test is used to determine if the mean of a variable is significantly different from a test value, typically 0. In this study, 170 tests were conducted on both dependent and independent variables. The results showed that all variables DB1, DB2, DB3, and DB4, and IBC, IBS, and IBO had mean values significantly different from 0. This indicates that the difference observed are statistically significant and not due to random chance, as confirmed by high t-values and p-values below 0.001. The statistical methods applied in this study include normality test, Pearson correlation, and Cronbach alpha to evaluate data reliability and relationships between variables. Normality test, two tests, Kolmogorov-Smirnov, and Shapiro-Wilk were conducted to check whether the data follow a normal distribution. The results showed significant p-values p equal p 0.001, indicating that the data does not follow a normal distribution. This suggests that need for non-parametric analysis methods. Pearson correlation. This method was used to measure the strength and direction of the linear relationship between variables. The results showed moderate to strong positive correlations between the dependent variable DV and independent variables IBC, IBS, and IVO, with all correlations being statistically significant p 0.001. Number 2. Cronbach alpha. This test measured the internal consistency and reliability of the questionnaire items. The Cronbach alpha values ranged from 0.696 to 0.838, indicating an acceptable to high level of reliability. Higher values suggest that the items in the questionnaire are well aligned and measure that intended construct effectively. Summary: these statistical methods confirm that the data is reliable and that significant relationship exists between the variables, providing a solid foundation for further analysis.
I would like to present about regression and hypothesis part of data analytics. Regression analysis, it is a statistical tool used to understand the relationship between one dependent variable dv and several independent variables IVC, IVX, IVO. In this analysis, we examine how three independent variables affect the dependent variable. These key findings include: first, the constant value of 1.012 indicates the predicted dv when all IVs are 0. Second, IVC has a weak positive relationship with dv coefficient 0.143 but it's not statistically significant. P is 0.392. Third, IVX shows a moderate relationship coefficient 0.263 beta 0.278 with a marginal significance P is 0.068, suggesting potential influence. Fourth, IVO also has a moderate relationship coefficient 0.220 beta 0.228 but lacks significance. P is 0.153. Collinearity diagnostics show no significant multicollinearity issues, ensuring unique contributions from each IV. The normal P plot indicates the residuals are normally distributed, validating the model's estimate. While none of the IVs significantly impact dv at the 5% level, IVX shows marginal significance at the 10% level, warranting further exploration. The model is statistically significant. Overall, P is less than 0.001, confirming that the IVs collectively explain a significant portion of dv variability. Multicollinearity insight is the collinearity diagnostics reveal potential concerns, particularly with IVC and IVX, indicating they may contribute more to multicollinearity. Next, for ANOVA summary table has shown the regression model explains a significant portion of dv variability. F statistic 11.522, P is less than 0.001, confirming the robustness of the model. This analysis underscores the importance of statistical evaluation in drawing meaningful conclusions and highlights the needs for further research. Finally, for the conclusion, for the key takeaways is the compatibility, complexity, and observability are influenced by the adoption rates. The statistical analysis also has confirmed the reliability and significance of the data. Next, for the recommendation of this data analytic is it should be simplified the innovations to increase adoption rates and to enhance the visibility is through the effective marketing and communication. Thank you.